Hey everyone, welcome back to the She Means Business podcast. Today is a special episode because I have not only one but two of my Lavish Lounge Boss Babe girls joining us today. My junior stylist. You guys hear a lot about the magic that happens here, but today we get to talk about every day behind the scenes, living it, learning different things, and a little bit of about what the girls are into, their specialties, and all the fun stuff that we do here at Lavish. All right, guys, introducing these two lovely ladies, Mallory and Morgan, my junior stylists. All right, girls, before we get started, let's pop some bottles to celebrate these beautiful ladies. Yay! All right, you guys can pop. Just pop them in here, but don't break anything, please. Just pop it that way.
Oh, I totally just shook mine. A little.
If you make a mess, I'm going to get you a straw and you're going to drink it. My card here, because, oh my God, remember this table? Everything falls. All right, girls, let's pop bottles. Celebrate these two young girls. Oh! Drink it! Oh my God. That's how we do it.
It's already done.
To us.
Lavish Lounge girls. All right, cheers to these girls up and coming in the game. Watch out, everybody. Great way to start a podcast.
I like it.
Okay, let's get into it. So, Morgan, tell everybody why you chose hair and what was your aha moment where you're like, this is what I want to do.
So I always grew up loving to do hair. I love to do my own hair, and I love to make different styles and make it look pretty. And then I was always doing my friend's hair, and then I realized I was really good at braids, so I was like, why don't I try to make a career out of this? Because I already like doing it.
Yeah, which braids are your thing for sure. So anybody needs a braid up,
You come here.
we got Mallory. She likes to braid as well, but Morgan is definitely more,
She's like,
more into braiding. She loves to braid. All right, Mallory, tell everybody what made you want to do hair. Why do you love to do hair? What was your aha moment?
So for me, I always grew up in a salon, but growing up in a salon, I was just in the salon all the time, so I didn't really want to do it at first. But then as I got older, I was like, hey, I love doing my hair. I like makeup. I wanted a job that didn't feel like a job, and I love anything pretty, making people pretty, just doing stuff like that. So I wanted a career that's fully saturated in that. So that's what made me pick this.
Yes, good choice. So what do you think is your favorite things to do so far? Your specialties?
I think highlighting, I love it. I take a long time at it because I'm still getting...
You're a perfectionist. This girl's foils. If you ever see Mallory doing foils, it's like if you ever, whatever that means, that's what it looks like.
Bring a cushion, you'll be sitting for about 5 hours.
Not 5 hours, come on. But it always looks really good, and you know what? We love your work, so it's definitely worth the 5 hours.
Yes.
Okay, guys, don't say anything. Mallory went for a pee, and we're about to prank her. We're going to put some salt. Put lots. Oh, my God. Bro. It's a science fucking volcano science. What's it called? Science project. Okay. Okay, cheers again.
I was like, what in the fuck?
What?
You're crying. And my mouth is fucking salty as fuck. I was literally, the first thought in my mind, I was like, what the fuck? Who, this champagne tastes like shit. I'm actually crying.
Okay, my makeup. Okay. That was good. Okay, let's have a real drink this time. Cheers. Yeah. Okay, so what is your favorite part about walking into Lavish Lounge every day?
In Lavish Lounge, we're all friends, so it's very nice to walk into here. I don't feel scared or I'm gonna get judged, and the vibes and everything in here is just amazing.
Yeah, it's good energy.
Yeah.
We want positive energy, no judgment. Everybody.
I always have
Loves
something I have to
each
tell you every day. I'm like, I need to tell you what happened yesterday.
Yeah, it's true. We have a lot of gossip between ourselves. We don't talk about nobody else, but ourselves. Yeah. Okay, and Mallory, same for you. What do you think is your favorite part about walking into Lavish Lounge?
For me is when I come through that door is I like to fit check everyone. Like I like my favorite thing is I'm like, oh, what's Ashley wearing today? What's Morgan wearing today? What's Andy wearing today? Like I just like our own like different styles and stuff, and like just seeing everyone's personality shine through their outfits and stuff. So.
Yeah, I feel like you know what kind of day someone's coming in with. Like if we're wearing track pants, like we have a dress code now, so
if it's
just
my
saying.
5th slick back in a row.
Yeah, we know it's been like a rough couple days.
Oh, yeah.
This one's a good one. I really want to know. Describe your first day meeting me and your interview. Like, what was your first impression of me, and how did you feel that day?
Okay, so my first impression of you goes back further than when Ashley first interviewed me, because we had been messaging back and forth on Facebook a little bit before coming here. So I already knew that Ashley was just like a super cool and laid back person. And also the reason like I wanted to come here in the first place was because the impression I had from Ashley and from previous clients and like just talk of Lavish Lounge. I knew it was like a good environment. So coming in here, I already had a good impression of you. And then once we had the interview, it was just Ashley just made me feel super comfortable and laid back, and I knew my experience here going forward was going to be good.
Yay, I love that. Yeah. I pretty well knew like when you came in already that you wanted the job. You were hungry. She was hungry. She was like, I want this. I'll do anything. She's literally like, I'll scrub the floors. I'll get on my hands and knees. Like, you're like, I understand. I got to start from the bottom. Obviously, like, let's just clear the air that I don't make anyone scrub the floor on their hands and knees.
With a toothbrush.
With a toothbrush, yeah.
Only on Sundays.
Yeah. No. But no, I knew that you wanted it. I kind of see myself in you a little bit. So I was just like, yeah, okay. When do you want to start? And then from there, it started.
Mm-hmm.
She flourished. Morgan, your first impression of me and how you felt during your interview.
So we have totally opposite. I never really talked to Ashley at all before my interview. So the only thing I really knew about you is that Andy worked for you and that Mallory worked for you and a couple of my friends.
And he worked with me.
Yeah, Andy worked with you. Same thing.
Yeah.
And then a couple of my friends came here to get their hair done, but I've never talked to you, never seen the salon, never even been in it. And then my last day of school, I was like, Andy, do you think Ashley would hire me? Because Andy and I vibed, and I thought that me and Mallory kind of clicked a little bit too. So I thought, man, this is like probably the salon that's meant for me. So she's like, go and drop a resume off and see how it goes. And then she was really busy that day when I dropped off my resume, so I didn't get too much to talking to her. And then that night, I think.
I don't even know if I was. Yeah, wasn't I even here when you dropped your resume?
Yeah.
Okay, it was just quick. Yeah, okay.
And then you texted me and was like, oh, you can come in for an interview this day. Like, it was the next day. And then our interview was very serious. Like, you were asked, like, it was very serious. I was like, oh, like, I thought she was more, like
laid
back and chill. And then, like, that night, I was getting texts from my friends. Like, oh, like, Ashley asked me about you. Ashley asked about you. And I'm like, oh, is this going to be a good one or a bad one? And then it was all serious. And then towards the end of the interview, like, that she was just like, she kind of like let loose and she was like, oh, yeah, I'd love to see you come in. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, no, I remember when you first came in, I was like, okay, baddie. Like, she was dressed to the nines. Like, you look cute. You actually seem pretty professional yourself. Not that you're not professional now, but you're a little more on like the goofy fun. Like, you like to, sing around the shop and do silliness. But you definitely had, like, your A game on that day. Yeah. You sat, you're like, yep.
Well, you're fucking intimidating, bro.
Yeah, but no, I wasn't trying to be intimidating. But at the same time, like, I want to make sure, because I had already hired an apprentice, right? So I was like, do I really need 2 apprentices?
Yeah, and I was like,
Andy really vouched for you. She's like, give her a try, she's really good at braids. Like, she kept emphasizing on the braiding, because I don't want to braid anymore. I braided for years of my life, and not that I don't want to, I just, the passion isn't there like it used to be.
Yeah.
I'm done picking out hair for an hour and all that extra stuff and blow drying. I mean, I still have passion, but anyways, that part definitely was a selling point. And just, you guys vibe as well already.
Yeah, that was good for us.
Like, is she cool? So yeah, I remember you being like, definitely, I was like, okay, you fit the part, you look the part. Now let's see what your skills are.
And I think my social media helped a little bit too.
Yeah, your social media. But I didn't even know. Listen, I didn't even know nothing about your social media until you left here. I was like, oh, I got to go look up this girl, right? I mean, I think maybe Andy might have said she's got some like social media presence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But really,
because I remember Andy asking me a couple, like, while I was still at school, she was like, oh, like, I have a friend that would, like, needs help with social media. I'm sure she, like, you would love to work for her. And then I remember when I asked her if you were hiring, and I was like, is it Ashley that's wondering about it? Because I'm like, I'm going to use that as my talking point.
yeah, and you did.
Yeah.
But we need to get some more TikToks going. I think we've done 1 or 2, but no, maybe like 3.
Because we all never look good on the same day.
No, it's true. It's true. One of us is always like,
Yeah.
But yeah, no. And you know what? I'm grateful both you guys spoke up to your expectations, and that's why we're still here. Yeah, cheers to that. Oh, she's
She's
going hard.
Go get the salt mimosa.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Nobody's salty over here, but
Not today.
mimosas are.
But my belly.
Okay, Mallory, what do you need as a mentor to feel supported and inspired?
Well, I already feel supported and inspired by you, just because I'm someone who gets really flustered if I don't know how to do something or whatnot, and I find that you are just always there. You're on it, cool, calm, and collected vibes. Like, and I feel like because you've already mentored so many people beforehand that you've just kind of honed and perfected being a mentor, that I think in my perspective, like you've just got all the specs covered for me as a mentor.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I feel your energy too.
Yeah.
Like I know when something's going a certain way, so I just kind of slide in there and be like, how's it going? Kind of thing. But yeah, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can improve as a mentor, like something that might help?
I don't think
She's being careful what she says.
Like, honestly, I don't think so. Because, like, even if I feel like, like, I don't know how to say it, but, like, like, you're always just on me, like, getting me to do stuff, but, like, it's good because it's pushing me. You know what I mean? You're pushing in all the right ways. Okay, that's all.
Good. That's good to hear. Yeah. That's good to hear. Okay, cool. So, what do you need as a mentor to feel supported and inspired?
I feel like you're an amazing mentor to me because one of the main things that I really wanted to get good at was braids. And since you were the braider, like you've always, like, you've helped me that, and like even letting me braid your daughter's hair and like learning how to do stuff like that has been very helpful to me. And then even like a lot of salons around here, they don't really do like curly hair and stuff like that. So like even watching you get to do the curly hair has helped me a lot. Cause like when I remember when I was in school, I had a couple girls that were like, oh, I wish you knew how to cut curly hair, and I'm like, oh, it's the same, but it's like it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I learned that it's really not the same, and like a big difference, because in school they don't really teach you that it's different, but you've taught me that there's many different ways to do curly hair, and based on what they want and their shape.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is there anything I could change?
I don't think so.
I love this one because I'm like, come on, guys.
Okay. Maybe like we could have. Me and Mallory could make like a list of things that we might want help with, and then like we could take a day that you
a learning day,
that you can teach us, because I know sometimes like I have troubles like with the 0 to the 0.5 of fading, because I always get a weird line I can never get rid of,
right.
and I always call you over to come fix it.
Yes.
So like maybe instead of you coming over to fix it, we have like a day of teaching me on how to fix it.
You're right. You know what? It's been so busy. Like I feel like since you guys have been on the team, it's been pretty busy.
Yeah.
And then when we have our down days, we're just like we don't really want to come into work.
Yeah. We're like gotta go.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's gonna calm down. Summer, I'm not gonna be at my trailer on the weekends, so we'll be able to do more hands-on learning. Because again, I'm like, I feel like my style of teaching is like I kind of throw you guys out there. I watch when you need me.
Yeah.
Because I remember having my old mentor, like not my first mentor, she was great, but my second one, I felt like. Not that the person was standing over me, but I just knew I didn't want that feeling.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if I need you, I'll come to you kind of thing. So that's my kind of way of, it's trial and error. You do something, when you need me, you come ask me.
Yeah. I feel like I've already learned more here than I have at school. Like,
me
in
too.
school, even of, like, fading at school, they just taught us to scroll up. They never taught me how to use the corner of the clippers and make it, like, fade easier. And, like, you've taught me that in, like, the first day that I was doing it. Because you noticed that I wasn't doing it.
Yeah. Cool. I like that. I like those answers. Good answers, guys. Cheers to that. Cheers to not needing me to change. How has your growth been from school until now? How do you feel? Do you feel more confident?
Way more confident. Even when I first, like, at school, like, they would throw me into, like, oh, like, a full head of highlights, and I'd be like, oh, like, which way do I do it? Do I do it, like, there's different, like, weaves or, like, slices or stuff like that? But when I get them into the salon here, like, if I need help with a consultation, I say, Ashley, can you look at this photo? And then we talk about it, and you help me right away. And I don't have, like, confusion, and you don't, like, pick it for me. You try to, you always like, oh, what do you think, Morgan? And then I tell you what I think I should do, and you very, like, in school, they kind of just tell you what to do, and you don't even get to mix toners or anything like that, but you're always like, you're always like, what do you think? And, like, you're making me use my brain instead of just getting
telling you what to do. Yeah. No, it's true. You guys are like, Ashley, I'm like, you already know the answer.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah, like yesterday.
even for you, you'll kind of, not that you'll challenge me, but you'll be like, what do you think? And I'll be like, well, I would use this. And you're like, yeah, but, like, I would use this. So I'm like, so use it.
You just use
and
it.
it always turns out great,
Yeah.
right? Both you guys, I feel like now I don't really have to, like, do that for you.
Yeah.
You guys
And it's
kinda-
nice because, like, I want to try different toners because I know, like, everybody likes different things. But I'm like, oh, this will
Yeah.
look really nice. And I'm getting into more of the Redken. And I, like, look them up and I try to, like, see them and you'd let me try them.
Yes.
Because I'm like,
That
this
I
will
have
be
to
the-
say I'm proud of you for that because she's now like finding her little formula. She's like, oh, I like this or that or
Yeah.
whatever. Whereas you are stuck on Matrix. We're gonna work you over to to
Well,
that.
I had a really bad experience with Redken too, and I never wanted to use it again until I had one good one.
Yeah.
So she just needs one good one to flip over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think we can. That's gonna come in the near future. We'll do like a little Redken class because
Yeah.
even me, I'm new to Redken.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I've been doing hair for so long that I'm just like whatever. I work with whatever I have.
I was just gonna say too, like it's so hard with the Redken thing because like I used it during like a color correction, so it, you know what I mean? Like it was already just like
That's
Yeah.
what I did. I tried to, like, the roots were orange, and I tried to make them not orange, and Ashley was here. It went freaking green. You remember that? And I was so bad. I was like, Ashley, you need to help me fix it.
Yeah. Oh my god, and when it goes green, it's really tough to come back. Like you're like, okay, we gotta add yellow back in there, but adding yellow into green
Yeah.
is not okay. So I'm just like, normally you want to like try to strip some of that toner out by doing a little bit of a cocktail wash or, you know, putting some natural back into that. But yeah, how do you think your growth has been since school to now?
Well, as we know in the salon, I opted out. Like, I got my required hours from the school, so I came here a little bit earlier, right? But I feel that that was, like, kind of the best course of action for me because I find, like, I'm such, like, a hands-on learner. And not that it's not like that at school, but like Morgan said, they just kind of tell you what to do. So you don't really, you don't really get to grow. So with here, like, just coming out of school, finishing the rest of my hours here, and I just feel, and like you said, like you give us the space to explore and
Creative
do,
mind, yeah.
and like so I just feel like my growth has just completely like skyrocketed since like I started like school last September. Like I'm coming on a year now, and like just my growth of like all my hair and fades and everything else has just like went up, right? So it's just,
That's good.
yeah.
That's proud. I'm proud, you know, that you guys feel confident now. I know in the beginning, Morgan would be like, Ashley, come here. Like 50 times in a day. And now it's like maybe once. Okay, this is more of a personal question. What is one thing that people don't know about you that they should know?
I think once I'm like out of my shell, or like once I've done a client more than once, I'm a lot like funner, crazier than people think, because I come off as like very shy,
yeah.
but I'm actually like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Once you get to
you're
know me,
you're goofy. You
Yeah.
like to do your little silly,
voices,
your little
or,
giddy
like,
laughs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're silly.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah. What about you, Morgan? Maybe like that you're a horrible singer? No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Here
kidding.
in the salon, I'm the singer. I'm the one that sing any song that plays. I'm singing along.
She's singing, yeah.
Yeah.
Even
I
when
think-
it's not a good song.
Yeah, I think at first, especially when I first meet someone, it takes me a minute to like know what to talk about. Like I kind of get a little like nervous, I think, in the beginning. But then as soon as I find something to talk about, I'm not gonna shut up. Like I'm going.
I know she'll go from like
so people don't know that you don't.
that's her thing.
Yeah, my friends know I don't shut up. The clients don't right away.
Yeah.
Not right away. But then if we get a common factor, then they're like, God.
Yeah, you go from like literally I'll be looking at you like, wow, like, but she doesn't take 5 hours to do foils because she doesn't talk. You do the opposite. Like you'll talk to them to like overcompensate, like, and then you'll be like quiet. And then when she starts talking, she slows down.
Yeah. It depends, though, because, like, if I have, like, there's a couple girls that I've done, like, their hair a couple times, or if they're, like, equally as bubbly as me in the beginning, then I can talk to them as I'm foiling them. But sometimes, like, we don't have something that we click on right away, so then I'm like, I might as well just finish foiling. I'll chat more in the bowl.
Yeah.
Might as well get the hard work done, and then we'll chat more.
When the water is blasting.
And I'm just yelling. I go, Ashley!
It's also, like, kind of hard, too, when, like, everyone's in the salon, like me, you, Andy, like, Melissa, like, we're all in there, and the blow dryers are going, like, everything's going, so, like, sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, I can't even, like, it's just...
No, sometimes I'm literally like, let's just snoop by other people's conversations.
No, that's me. I'm a snooper, too.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's true.
That's what it is.
I think I'm the same, my ADHD. But I think everyone knows that. I kind of, like, wear it on my sleeve. Like,
I'll just get tattooed on my forehead.
No, you won't.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm right behind them, cleaning up the...
Yeah.
messes.
Yeah, that's something people probably don't know about Mallory is she is the one that holds down the fort with the cleaning. You clean too. You have your routines and stuff, but she's like
I had clients back to back to back to back, and I forgot to clean my scissors. Next thing I know, I couldn't find them. Mallory had them already barbicide and cleaned and in the station. I said,
ready.
That's my girl.
And we have to give shout out to Emily because she groomed her to be this OCD cleaner. In the beginning, I was like, Emily, here, give her this mug. I was like, Emily, just be easy on her. But Emily loves a clean, tidy. She held down the fort for a while, so I got to give her a shout out because my life was hectic for a bit, and she held down the fort. And at first, I was like, you got to relax on the new girl, man. Like,
no, Emily, if you're watching, one of my favorite memories was I got a message from like the Lavish Lounge page when I first started, and it was, the floors are streaky. And I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know, like, I mopped, I did my job, like, and then it was just because Emily.
And guess what, now Mallory is like, when she mops, she's like, girl, the floors are streaky. Don't use so much soap or whatever. So anyways, the whole point is that, we're grateful that she was like that because now you keep the place clean. And now sometimes she looks at me like Mallory's giving me shit, like, whatever. But yeah.
Shout out Emily.
Yeah, she's OCD. We're ADHD together, so it's like a bomb goes off sometimes.
Yeah, when we're here together, at the end of the day, it's crazy. If it's just us two.
Yeah, I know. Mallory will come in the next day and she's like, what'd you guys even do? A lot, but a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what are your funniest moments at Lavish?
I don't think I particularly had something super funny besides the salt in my champagne a while ago. But one thing that I always do, if you're my clients watching this, I'm sorry, but I always lightly bonk every single client on the head with my blow dryer. Doesn't matter who it is, what type of hair you have, how tall you are, you're getting a bonk on the head, and it's just kind of like I find my signature like blessing. Like it's like your hair's gonna turn out great.
Yeah. I found the other day I was doing this girl's long layers and her hair was wet, and I wasn't really paying attention to how long her hair was while I was flicking it up, and I whipped her in the face probably like 5 times, and I didn't even really notice until the 3rd time. And I was like, oh my god, sorry. She's like, oh, it's fine. And then I did it, like I was checking when I was dry, and I was like, I just was paranoid that I kept doing it, and I was like, oh.
She's like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, or when I foil a money piece or anything in the front and I forget to put it back and they're just sitting like that, and Ashley goes, Morgan, fix it so they can see, and I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, or like when you're foiling the front and all their hair is like, you forget to like separate the
and they're just
in between. Yeah, I had my client the other day, she just, like, kept wiping her face because I would not get the hair out from in front of her, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of funny
you have
moments
so much funny moments.
in my time, but I think, okay, washing hair and letting the hose go, and then the clients beside me are getting soaking wet, and everyone's wet, and then I'll make, like, a stupid, dirty, wet joke, but, yeah, that's probably, I'm like, everybody leaves wet. It's a good thing over here. We aim to please over here in hairways, yeah. So, anyhow, yeah, I think that's my funniest moment.
Cue the champagne from the beginning, where it's, like, exploding.
Yeah.
That's what the hose looks like.
Okay, hot seat, one word only. Describe Lavish Lounge in one word.
Entertainment. Entertaining.
Sexy. That's what came to mind.
Whoa, okay.
Those late night lavish nights, okay? When, you know, you have nothing
When the
else to talk
salon
about.
lights are off.
Yeah, salon lights are off. You're with your client one-on-one.
Yeah.
The combos that happen or...
You don't know what happens with the regulars.
Oh my god! You guys are making it sound like we have a whole brothel house.
Well,
No.
that's the first thing that came to my mind.
No, it's sexy in a way where clients are comfortable enough
Yeah,
to talk about what they want to talk about.
Yeah.
We talk about our personal lives a lot, one-on-one, obviously, not when there's a whole bunch of people in the shop. But yeah, okay, I could see sexy. I could see entertaining, especially when you're singing at the bowl and the water's flying everywhere.
I'm gonna get a tip jar at my station.
Yeah,
my
Morgan
singing.
comes in
Hey,
with her good
my-
jeans on.
My mentor had a tip for tits. She wanted to get her boobs done, and she had a jar. And
On
that's what it said.
my goal list that you made us meet, I put a boob job on there.
Oh. What is one word that describes me?
Batty.
Okay. I take that.
I have like so many words in my brain.
Yeah.
The same one.
No, she said the fastest word. I was gonna say funny.
My first thing that came to my mind was caring. Because you always put like friends, family, clients like first. So that's why.
Okay. I'll take that. And what is one word that sums up the feeling after a 10-hour day?
Exhausted. Relieved.
That's two.
Sorry. They came.
That's okay. That's good.
Fuck. I don't know. After a long day,
10 hours.
relax. That's like where my brain goes. It's like I just want to
My
relax.
feet.
My feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a foot massager.
What is one word that describes each other? Like, you guys describe each other. One word for
Hilarious.
Morgan's weird.
I want to get weird tonight.
Okay, this is good. Yeah. I think I would say if I chose a word for the both of you guys.
Okay, we each get our own word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not collective. You guys are not.
I want to know what our collective word would be.
Yeah,
though.
also give us a
Your
collective word.
collective word would be. I can't say it.
Okay,
Whoa.
say it.
Scissors. You guys are hairdressers. Scissors.
Cheers. Go proper.
Okay. Shears. They're sheer, chic. Okay. One word that describes both you guys. Hungry? Not like hungry in the.
We have chips in the back.
Hair world. Like, she wants it. She's driven. And then for you, I would say like intentional. Is that a good word?
Intentional of what?
Intentional of what you want, like in life. Like, you know what you want. You come in, you do what you got to do, and you go.
That's cute.
I think I like it.
You're hungry. You'll stay. You'll hang out.
Yeah.
You'll linger. She's like, I gotta go. I got shit to do. But she shows up on time. You do what you gotta do. You're very intentional.
You know what she told me
You're
earlier?
hungry.
She thought that I would always be the one that's late, but
I
it's
did.
you.
When I first hired her, I thought for sure, because of like just whatever. You're wild. You're young. You party. You are too. But I was like, oh, she's probably gonna be late all the time. This and that. You were the one who was always late at school, so I was like, oh, everyone was like, oh, when she starts working at Lavish Lounge, she's gonna be late all the time. Like, I know some of the teachers, so they're like, she's great, but she's late.
It's way different
But
when
I
you
was
like
like,
where you're being.
When you're working, at
Yeah,
a job
that's
and
true.
you're making money and you're hungry.
I'm not that late all the time.
No, she's
Just a
working
little
on
bit
it.
late.
The other day, okay, can we tell everybody the other day I had a little bitch fit. And I messaged her. She had messaged me. I don't know if you've heard about this.
Oh, the 10 o'clock?
Yeah. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll be there in 10. And I thought she said, I'm going to be there at 10.
And we had clients at 9.
The shift started that morning at 8:30 because she comes in early to set up. I said, 10? Because I'm always late. I need these girls to have my back. So I was like, okay, no friggin' way. Because if you're there at 10, that means my client's going to be there at 9. I'm not going to be there at 9. Well, I was here 5 to 9. But either way, she was like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. That was the moral of the story. But that's what I love about these two girls is that I can rant or get upset or say whatever. She will come back with a comeback. Like, she'll throw shots right back at me. Mallory, she's just kind of like, she'll like smirk and she'll know eventually. She's like, okay, you're wrong. I'm at the shop now. And then I was like, aw, damn. I felt like shit. I called her and I was like, my bad, girl. Like, you know, and I came in, it smelled good, everything was set up.
No.
Okay, guys, so we talked a lot about the mentoring, about you guys being here, and all that good stuff. Let's get to know you guys on a personal level. If you're single, in a relationship, where you're from, just a little bit about your background and yourself.
So I'm an Aries, and if you're about that, Pisces, Moon, Virgo, Rising. That's my whole thing. I originate from Kippawa. It's like a little reserve an hour out from North Bay. That's where I'm from, but I grew up in Kitchener. I was a little bit in Toronto, but then I've been here for 9 years. I am not single. I'm with my partner. I've been with him 7 years, and
What's his sign?
he's a Leo.
Okay.
So
it's a good match.
Fire on fire.
Yes.
Ay, fire.
Get the extinguisher.
The mimosa is hot.
I'm an Aquarius. That's about as much as I know about my sign. Ashley's my sign
It's
queen.
water. No, it's not a water sign. It's an air.
Earth.
Earth sign.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Aquarius, you guys are very bubbly. You're outgoing. You're free flowing.
I live up to it. And that's
Yeah.
Ashley's the only one that tells me anything about the signs. I don't know anything very much about that. I grew up on a farm in a small town close to North Bay. I went to school in Toronto, hated how busy it was, so I came back here, started hairstyling, and here I am now. I am not single. I have a boyfriend too. My heritage is I'm German, and I know that's where my eyes come from, girly. And that's about it.
Yeah. You didn't talk about your background.
Yes, you did.
No, I said where I was from. I'm half Indigenous, half British, but
Yeah, I got a bunch of other stuff on the other side, but I'm mostly German, so I just say German's too much other things.
That's why you guys go, yeah.
Yeah, or I go, you guys want to have a hoot? A hoot and a holler today? And Ashley judges it all the time, but I caught her the other day saying she wanted to have a hoot, so.
I mean, I was making jokes.
No, she said, swear I'll never say that, and I caught her saying that.
I said it.
Everybody in the salon says it now, except for you.
Guilty. A little bit about myself, I guess. I think everybody knows really who I am. But I was
literally gonna do the same thing.
Both you guys.
You guys can hold it for me if you want. My little PAs. I mean, I was born in Timmins. I wasn't raised there. I grew up mostly in Sudbury. My dad lived in Toronto. I went to high school in Oshawa. So I moved, I think it was like grade 9. I moved to Oshawa. Stayed there for a while. I lived in Mississauga. I lived in Brampton. I lived in Jane and Finch for a little bit. And then I moved to North Bay when I was pregnant for my son. And everything was history from there. Went to school later on in life. So anybody who feels like, you know, you can't do it later. I graduated high school at 24 years old. I went to hair school with a 1-year-old. And I always...
Okay, my brain... I was like, I went to hair school with a 1-year-old. I was like, there was a 1-year-old in your hair school? I was just confused. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Just like, what? My blonde
Javante
moment.
came to hair school with me every day. No, I'm just kidding. But no. Anyways, single mom and whatever. I knew I wanted to open my own business. I guess my background... I mean, there's a lot in me. Like, I got a lot. I don't even know where to start. But my dad, he is Black. I was always told Bermudan. Ancestry says African. But we all know that's where it comes from. So Irish and Black. My mom is French, Indigenous, and Scottish. So yeah, after a couple of mimosas, things get crazy. But yeah, so that's a little bit about myself if you don't already know who I am. And I'm a Libra, so I'm very balanced. I'm a little bit of everything. I get along with, I think, pretty much everybody, unless you are disrespectful. We don't have time for that. I just want to add in that my relationship status is complicated. No, I'm just kidding. I am single. I'm doing my thing. I'm just focused on my business. That's all.
So now that Ashley's interviewed us the whole time, I just want to know what your 3 favorite things about me are.
Okay. Oh, hard question. Just kidding. It's not that hard. 3 favorite things. It's hard when you're put on the spot, but I have to say, Mallory, don't be mad. What? How fast your foiling has been. Oh. It's your progress with your foiling, all that.
Mine used to take 12 hours.
It used to take a really long time. And in her defense, she did the whole, you know what I mean? She probably did more foils in school than you did.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Your personality, that's probably my favorite thing about you, is you're bubbly. There's never a dull moment. So yes, clients, you will be entertained as long as she's on the clock. And caring. You're very caring. You're the first person, both you guys are caring, but you're the first person that if I'm like the kids, you're like, oh, go get them. Like you love to just make sure, you know, that part is covered. So you got my back. So I love that. You got my back. Loyalty. Aww. And Mallory, my turn. I have to say, number 1, caring. You're very caring. Again, you have my back. You hold down the shop organization-wise. My brain is a lot to handle. And Morgan, so she's taken on both of our energies. So you keep things nice and organized, tidy.
Here at Lavish, we have the saying, I'm like the second nanny, and she's like the maid.
Is that what you guys say?
Yeah, we do.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
Confession.
Okay, well. Yeah, it's confession class.
Yeah, apparently we're gonna have a confessions. I don't know if it's gonna be a whole episode or something, so stay tuned. It'll be pretty funny.
Lavish on
episode. But yeah, they help me out.
We can make it a show. We can make it a show if you guys like it.
Yeah. I guess my third thing, again, you have my back, right? Like you're loyal to me. You're ready to ride or die. If I'm drop something, she picks it up before it even hits the fucking floor.
Funny story. The other day, we had a super busy day. I was exhausted, and I was just sitting in my salon chair while Ashley was talking to her client. And Ashley is talking to her client about me, but because I'm so on it with Ashley, she'll be like, Mallory, do this for me, or do this, like, not in a bad way or anything. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I got it. So I'm just sitting there relaxing, and I hear Ashley go, just say my name. She goes, Mallory. I go, yes.
Yeah. What do you need? And I felt bad afterwards. I'm like, damn, like this isn't slavery. Like I don't want you to think you have to just jump to your name. But she just wants to be on
No,
it,
I'm so helpful, like just with even Morgan or Ashley. Like I'm just like on it. So if like you need me, I'm there. Like that's just like the whole.
Yeah. I think like if I could put one name for the both of you guys, like earlier I said shears, but I would say loyalty. You guys are loyal. You guys are in the business. It's hard to find people who care about your business as much as you do.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
And wanting to see it flourish. A lot of people, they come to gain the knowledge and then they go elsewhere, which is also okay. Just be loyal about it, right? Like your intentions are to go to different salons and learn in other places. Your intentions. Yeah, exactly. Because we all did it. I did it. You know, I went to a lot of different salons.
To what's the word again? You want to open one in Sudbury?
Yeah.
What is that called?
Expand?
Yeah, I want to open a second location.
Yeah, we want you to open all the
we want a Toronto location.
Yeah, we want the Toronto location. We'll run that one.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You guys got the Toronto location. Don't worry. But yeah, that's the questions you guys got.
Perfect. One last question for you, Ashley, from me is if you could do any celebrity person's hair, who would it be?
Oh, Cardi B for sure.
You're gonna lay her lace front?
I'm gonna lay. I will take a course tomorrow. I don't care.
Huh? She wants all the braids.
I'm braiding. I'm going to be practicing for the next every day of my life. No, I think, yeah, I only say Cardi B because I feel like, I mean, I would say J-Lo, Cardi B, because I love J-Lo. If I had to do like a color on somebody, it would definitely be J-Lo, like some highlights, lowlights, balayage. But Cardi B, just because I want her in my chair. The conversations I have with my clients.
Yes, yeah.
Her birthday, fun fact, is a day after mine. So
you know, you guys would hit it off, like,
yeah,
personality-wise.
Yeah, I just think she's so real and cool, and she always has the craziest, funnest hairstyles. So I'm like, man, I want to do her hair. I will learn wigs, weaves.
I want to give her that reverse mohawk. No,
whatever she wants. Yeah. What about you guys? What would be your celebrity hair that you'd want to do?
Oh my god, can I do a guy and a girl or no?
I pick two.
Okay, let me just.
Do you know?
John Summit. Guy. John Summit,
Okay.
automatically. Yeah. I would want to do my own hair to him. Like, I would want him to sit in my chair and say, do what you want. And I would.
You would do it.
No, but, like, I'd make him look good. Like, I will accentuate your features.
Oh, I like mine. Okay, I like have this like underground rapper because like I love SoundCloud rappers.
She makes SoundCloud. Subscribe to her SoundCloud.
Did she really?
No.
Fun fact.
No, but his name's Xavier Wolf, and I think he's so sexy, and I would do his braids.
Oh,
Cedar.
yeah.
Cedar knows. Oh, Cedar knows.
Oh,
He knows.
okay,
He
he's
knows
for
I
it.
love
He's
him.
for it.
He
He's
knows
for
I
it.
love him.
And a girl, Megan Maroney. Like, let me give you a blowout. That would be my girl.
I love that.
Girl, I don't know. I'd want like my work to pop off, so I think I would do like Sydney Sweeney or some shit. Just so like,
all the
just so
boys
it
would be
pops
lining out
up.
of the doors just
Yeah.
for that soap. Get it pre-hold, man.
they're gonna be like mouth. Okay, no, we gotta
Yeah.
stop. We gotta
Fun.
stop.
You guys, professionalism. Back to
Whoever can guess the exact amount of mimosas each of us has, you get 30% off your next hair.
okay. I just want to take this moment to let the girls know how much I appreciate them, the dedication, the work, the time you put in, the late nights when you're past your. Sometimes you guys clock out and you're still here. I don't not notice that. I have big things coming. I want to take you guys to New York for a class.
we chat about that.
Yeah, so we're gonna find something cool. But I do appreciate all the work you did, or you do every day. I'm sometimes my head's not in the game with the kids or life, and you guys are here to hold it down. So I got to give you guys a little cheers to that. We'll do a little chuggy.
Chuggy. Like brownie chuggy?
Okay, yeah, little chuggy. Listen, that's Morgan speaking. Mallory speaking.
I just dropped so many.
You said chuggy, I chuggy, so. Anywho, I'm empty, so I'm gonna go.
Turning on.
Wait, they're both actually empty?
Yes, Morgan. You're like, fill me up.
Dude,
You'll get my
done.
We just want to put out a special thank you to Ashley for having us here and picking us out of how many girls that applied here, and we're very grateful to be here.
Another thank you from me too, because like I really appreciate it because you had already had Emily. You know what I mean? And then like so hiring me, then you stacked on 2 apprentices, and now Emily has been graduated and she's flourished and done her own thing. So then you hired more, and then you have 2 again. So yeah, so I just want to appreciate like you just taking us and taking.
I love it.
I strongly recommend as Ashley as a mentor. She is very nice, and if you have any questions towards her mentoring you, or if you would look for her to be your mentor, she might have some ideas for you.
Yeah, take it from us.
Take it from us. Look at our first Instagram hair page and look at it now.
It's true.
It's popping.
It's true, man. You guys are doing great, and I'm proud. I'm honestly proud. I don't want to get emotional because I could. But
Aw.
we're not going to go there. People don't
Not
know
on
that
this
side
one.
of me.
Not on this one.
We stay strong over here. But
One thing you don't know about Ashley, she's a softie.
no, I'm not.
Catch us on the next one when we drill her next time. Now, we're going to go make some tiki-takis.
All right. Thank
Bottle's
you, girls.
done.
Thanks, girls.
Yeah, let's go get a new one. My Instagram handle is the morgue_glow, in case you're wondering. Mine's _stop by mal _.
All right, guys. So I hope you enjoy getting to know the girls a little bit. That was super fun, especially with the mimosas. I just want you guys to all know I have something new coming up. It is a mentorship program for anybody who is looking to get into the beauty industry, whether it's extensions, lash extensions, curly cuts, braids, fades, anything to do with beauty and hair. I'm going to have a program running where whether you're a student or even in the summer for any teenagers, it's a 2-week program, or we can do it by hours, where you get hands-on learning, mentorship, in-salon experience, client experience. I'll be posting about it soon because I'm very passionate about mentoring and I love what I do and I want to share all of my skills and knowledge with everybody. So I hope everybody enjoyed today. I want to do a special shout out for Steph at Cultivated Lens. She did an amazing photo shoot for us. Check her out, and I'm hoping to have her on one of the next podcasts. So stay tuned and have a great day. Lavish Lounge loves everybody, and we appreciate everyone who's watching. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode of She Means Business. Bye, guys.